All right, so welcome to Tribal Council, everybody. As this is our second Tribal Council of the jury phase, please welcome the first member of our jury,
Whoa.
Period.
Justin.
Hey, Justin.
Hey.
Justin.
Hey, what was that?
Okay, so let's get to it. Let's start with Ben. So Ben, you were very, very close in the immunity challenge. It was the photo finish. We had to rewatch the tapes. How do you feel about not winning immunity?
I feel okay. It's all right. It was a fun challenge and I had fun doing it. So yeah, and it's always, this is my first merge Tribal Council Not Safe Now. All these bitches have done it before. So it's, there's added paranoia. I can't feel 100% safe now. So yeah, that's like what I'm feeling.
So Devin, do you feel kind of similar to Ben? Obviously you didn't win individual immunity last time, but do you feel like you're kind of okay? Things are going to be relatively calm, or do you think that you're in trouble tonight?
Well, someone asked to be voted out today. So unless he all of a sudden has an idol, I think it's pretty clear what's happening.
So does anybody want to talk a little bit about that?
Well, sure, I'll talk about it. Justin seems confused. Seth asked to leave because a bunch of crazy, shady stuff happened about like alliances, idols, stuff like that. It's just like public knowledge to all of us. Seth wasn't fought, so he asked to go home.
So basically, Simona, let me tell you the tea and the shade and all that. You better get your straw because it's interesting. So apparently, Bella told Marcy about, Brandon that Brandon should go. Marcy, I guess, tells Seth, and Seth confides into Brandon about the plan. Brandon tells a few people, and then Seth and Marcy starts bumping heads, and Seth just feels like, he has to be captain, save the people. And, he wants to head out because he doesn't want Marcy to take the blame. But I don't feel like Seth should be the only one to be blamed. And then we try to tell Seth that, but I mean, at this point, he's willing to walk away. So it's fine.
So Seth, do you want to talk a little bit about what's going through your head right now?
This game has made me a kind of an emotional wreck. Obviously, having to stay up to 6, 7 in the morning for the past week has not been that great. I don't like, thinking straight. So a lot of my strategy has just been to cause fucking the worst amount of chaos, even though it wasn't even my intention to cause that much chaos, but it happened, and it's because I'm not thinking about anything I say. I do think that I held this meeting 30 minutes ago in the shelter and was like, listen, I'm okay with leaving tonight. It's fine. But the reason why I pushed my name so heavily was because I have my best friend, my ride or die in this game, who deserves this game more than anyone I could ever think of, deserves the world. And when me and Marcy were talking, it's Marcy, obviously. When me and Marcy were talking, Marcy made it clear that my actions were putting a lot of people in jeopardy, including her. I felt like a lot of people have in their minds that to vote Marcy off, and it's not just because of what I did. It was because of prior to that, last night we had a big personal talk. Marcy was upset because of what happened with the whole Justin thing the previous time, when Justin called out Marcy after he got voted off. Marcy was really confused by that because there were 7 votes towards Justin, not just Marcy. Oh, sorry, low battery. And the way that I was thinking was that my actions were gonna fuck Marcy in the ass. So I just decided to hold a shelter meeting, get all the votes on me, because in the event that Marcy gets the votes, I would feel devastated that it's my fault. So, I mean, like,
I'm sorry.
playing the
I
game is
just
fun,
cannot.
you know.
I love Steph so much, but this is like, I mean, like we are playing Snake X Island. Like everyone, I just feel like everyone is so scared. Like I'm ready. Like am I the only one that's bored? Like, I'm trying to play this fucking game. Like, I mean, I don't know. I've just been so bored. I love Steph so much, but I just feel like he really just gave up on playing. And I was like, Steph, what are you doing? Like holding a house meeting to like go saying we could vote him. I'm like, this is not what I signed up for. I wanted people to just scream at each other and bump heads, and it just has been none of the
I don't think
above.
I don't think I had any other option at the time. I don't think I had any
I
other option at the
know.
time. Like
I know.
I'm trying to lay on the ground for my friend here. I thought that Marcy was getting votes. People talked to me after I held a shelter meeting saying that Marcy wasn't even in the question. So now it makes me feel like I'm more of an idiot, which I understand. A lot of it is the sleep deprivation. A lot of it is the just not thinking straight is what's happening. I feel like had I been 100% mentally, it probably would have even held a shelter meeting in the first place. Yeah, I just want everyone to know that I'm not like quitting. Like, this is not a quit at all. No, by no means. I want to play this game as well. I think I've had so much fun, like so much fun, and like I still think I could have fun if I stayed, but I feel like my back is against the wall, and when my back is against the wall, especially because I feel like if my back is against the wall, Marcy's back is potentially against the wall. And like, I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of shady people in this tribe. I love all these people to death, but you guys have your own agendas. So I know you guys are players. You guys would easily vote out Marcy the way you'd vote out me. So I just was in a moment of just like, I just felt desperate. So that's why I decided to get everyone to throw the votes on me.
So, Marcy, this is apparently a last-ditch effort to save you, even though you apparently didn't really need saving. How do you feel about this whole situation?
I was really mad at Seth for speaking up because there was nothing like set in stone or anything. Like it was just a conversation that happened. And I told him like I was like, oh, like it could mean we're safe because I'm scared. Like I'm like every fucking time that someone has to name gets thrown, I'm like, oh, hey. Like I'm like, as long as it's not me, like I'm like I get scared, like, and I'll be straight up about that. I don't think that there's people in this game that are like, people are like, oh, we're for sure not voting Marcy. I'm still expecting votes tonight. I still expect for me to potentially go. So I think people would be petty like that and vote me off and not vote Seth and stuff like that. That's still a possibility. I still think people would do that. But I really wish at the very least I could have not been at fucking work and I could have, been on and defended myself and a bunch of shit was going on. I unfortunately had to come last minute. So I was just like, let me just talk to Ty really quickly, talk about the whole idol situation. And then, I just dispersed and talked to whoever was on really quickly. And then obviously now it's tribal.
So, Brandon, let's go to you. A little bit earlier, your name came up. Do you feel like after this whole situation, you're safe now, or do you feel as though you could still be in trouble?
I mean, I'm never going to feel 100% safe. Like, yeah, what happened. Like, Seth has to go home, but I still feel like it's possible, to be honest with you. And I mean, yeah, like, it was scary because, mind you, I had not heard a name before today. And I, checked my phone, and I see the message that my name's getting thrown around. And to be honest, I don't really know whether to believe it or not at this point. So, do I feel more safe? I mean, I guess after the shelter meeting a little bit, but I don't feel completely 100% safe now.
So I'm gonna do a quick whisper update. David and Krista were whispering, Javen and Krista were whispering, and Bella and Ellie are whispering.
I want to whisper with Krista.
Pre-jury is whispering.
Hi guys.
So Daniel, talk a little bit about the events that have kind of led up to Seth's whole shelter meeting from your perspective.
Okay, so yesterday was pretty dull in terms of gameplay. I think a lot of times when tribal is the next day typically the game talk doesn't happen until the next day. So today was kind of when everything started happening. I come on to hearing my names getting weaved into this whole plan to get Brandon out. Me and Brandon had a conversation, kind of settled that out. Apparently there was just some miscommunication amongst like a different groups of people. And then Seth had his little like funeral, I guess you could call it. And then from that point on, everyone just kind of just talking around. Everyone's trying to, there's also a bunch of like idol drama that went down, but that's a whole another act in the storyline. So I don't know if we were going to get into that, but yeah.
I mean, I'd love to get into that. Does anyone want to talk about said idol drama?
Yeah, I can go ahead.
Yeah, I think Ben's the one for this one.
Right, I'm the one for this one. So what happened is I did let slip that I knew Ty had the idol. So that is unfortunate, and I thought Seth could be trusted with that information, and I guess he could not. So that is that whole story.
Well,
Love you, Ben.
it's a shame that Ty can't talk. So let's go to you, Krista. Do you think that Ty having an idol on top of Seth asking to go home, like how do you think that's all going to combine into tonight's circumstance?
Well, the circumstance tonight is really weird and shady, and I think everybody here is being weird. No matter what they try to say, I think everybody's being a bit weird tonight because of the entire, like, I don't know, like, situations, actually, and then the idol situation. I don't think anybody's really caring about the idol right now that I know of. If people are, they're definitely hiding it from me, as they should, but it's definitely interesting if they were to try to ask that. But I don't think it's going to play into tonight's vote at all. I think that tonight's vote is definitely going to be taken into consideration with what Seth said at the shelter. At the shelter, I think that everybody's considering that, and obviously there could be another plan that I may not know of that other people may try to do. And I mean, if they do that, they do that, and I'm just going to be left out of it. So, yeah.
So, David, on top of this idol chaos and Seth asking to leave, on top of all that, there's also a twist where somebody could have received a bounty to receive an advantage or a disadvantage. How does that come into play at tonight's vote off?
I don't really know. I mean, I think you're asking the wrong person. There's idols, advantages, disadvantages. I'm sure it'll get out some way or another because everybody talks to everybody. But yeah, I guess we will see if someone gets their bounty tonight and keeps it to themselves, or the whole tribe will know.
All right. Well, it definitely sounds like there's been a lot that has been kind of going on today. I may be correct, maybe incorrect, but I think I'm definitely right on that one. So, Javen, let's go back to you. You definitely had a little bit of a reaction to that, and you clearly seem frustrated with the state of the game. So, do you think that despite Seth asking to go home, he is asking, but at the end of the day, this is a game. If this isn't best for your game, do you think people are going to still do that and respect his wishes, or do you think people are really just going to go with what they want regardless?
I think people should do the opposite of what Seth said. Like, why not? Like, let's just be. I mean, like, we not gonna lie. Last week, the Justin vote. Sorry, Justin, but that was like really good. I was surprised that people were even down to do it. Honestly, I mean, people were scared anyways because they didn't even vote him. There was some people that said they were gonna vote him, didn't. So I mean, I just feel like people are so scared, and I need them to just move around. I'm not scared. I mean, this is a game. I love everyone here. Like, I think I'm friends with mostly everybody here, but it's a game. Like, let's get this shit started. I don't know. So I think if Seth goes home tonight, it's gonna be pretty boring, but whatever. I mean, Seth looks like he wants to go.
So, Devin, when Javen says that people are scared, what do you think he means by that?
I don't know, Javen. What did you mean by that? I'm kidding. That was a joke. You don't have to answer. I think people are coming into this game. A lot of people know each other, so people are a little touchy about doing certain things because they're scared of pissing people off, and I'm assuming that's what Javen means. But I'm not Javen, so back to you.
All right, so I'm gonna do another whisper update.
Oh my god.
Can I also just say, Simona, that this game is really hard to kind of do like moves because it's like a big ass web. It's very Spider-Man vibes. Like the minute you talk to somebody, somebody else knows. And like, I mean, like look at Ty, he confided into some people. I mean, no shade to Ben, by the way. But it's just like it spread it so quick, and you know, you can't tell shit to anybody because everybody starts knowing. Like, why should my conversations with Ty be towards David, towards fucking Marcy, towards that? I mean, like it's just like simple, like it's frustrating. It's frustrating. Everyone's connected with each other.
And I think that especially tonight is a big wake up call for a lot of people to realize that and realize how connected everyone's been and how far and wide information really is flowing in this game. And I think that moving forward, everyone just needs to be a little bit more careful who they open their mouth to. Me included, because clearly I did not open my mouth to the right person this tribal council, and that's, you know, that's what it is. But I just think that forward, you know, something to keep in mind.
All right, so with that being said, Brandon and David are whispering, Krista and Devin are whispering, David and Ty are whispering, Daniel and David are whispering, Brandon and Ty are whispering, and that's it. And Brandon and David.
David's the new Whisper King.
Hey man, don't be coming at me now. I just woke up. I got what's going on. You know where I stand. Come on now.
All right. Well, unless anybody has anything else to say before we get to this vote. No? All right. You have 5 minutes to vote. It is currently basically 25, so you will have until 30 to vote. Once you vote, your vote is locked. Same deal goes for everything.
Oh my god.
David, you're unmuted.
Oh wait.
Like laugh.
I thought
What are you laughing
muted,
at? Okay.
So why am I the vote now? Funny.
Who's fighting? Justin, we're gonna have so much fun in jury.
Please, I'm the one going to jury, not you. Justin, I'll
What?
see you soon.
Not the wave. He waved at you and not me.
So what is happening? Is Seth going home or Brandon?
Yeah.
What is going on Snake X Island?
Is that an extra large, Javen?
Medium.
An extra
That's a
large.
medium.
What? The large ones
That's
are
not a
like
medium.
styrofoam, and they have like the like smaller bottom top.
Y'all
Favorite,
Americans.
yes.
Y'all Americans. The thing that Javen's drinking right now would be large here, and then we can't get like above that. Like that's the biggest you
Wait,
can
really?
get.
What the hell?
You guys have buckets.
Ben, please. Don't iron me out, Crystal. No,
Hello.
not this season. Not this game.
Okay.
not this game.
Not this game. No.
Wait, you guys wanted to see what Doritos stacks were? They're horrible.
Yeah, was
do.
it you that said that, or are you on camera? Because I like can't see you. Oh yeah. Okay.
Wait, I am on camera. Here, look. They're like Pringles, but Doritos.
What is that? Oh my god.
How do you
It's
even
like-
get
it's
them
like
out?
Pringles.
How do you get them out?
You like?
Not how do you get them out?
Do you want me to demonstrate? Okay, I'll demonstrate.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, with my eyebrows in my hair earlier.
So like, you lift off the. If I can even get this off, I don't even know.
It feels like they would just be
Oh my
stuck
God.
in there, and you can't like put your
This
hand
is
into it.
It's like impossible. Well, no, they're like smaller than the tube, so there's like
Oh.
room. I mean, yeah, I can't open it, so yeah, fun.
Whose notifications?
Not me.
Oh, sorry, mine. I got it open with my teeth. God.
I guess I'll do a whisper update. Since she's doing votes, Ben and Krista, Seth and David, Daniel and David, Ben and Daniel, Javen and Krista, Brandon and
Period.
Kai, Brandon and Javen, David and Devin. What is this? Brandon and Krista, Daniel and Javen. Please make sure you name your names. It's kind of hard when it just says stuff.
See, Krista, you can slide it, like you can like slip it out.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
So,
Period.
I
But
want
they're gross.
my turn.
All right. I have the votes. If anyone
Oh.
has a hidden immunity, idol, or advantage and you would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
See you soon, Justin.
All right. I'll read the votes. First vote, Seth. Second vote, Brandon. That's one vote Seth, one vote Brandon. Third vote, Seth. That's two votes Seth. Fourth vote, Brandon. Two votes Seth, two votes Brandon. Fifth vote, Marcy. That's two votes Seth, two votes Brandon, one vote Marcy. Next vote, Brandon. That's three votes Brandon, two votes
Wait,
Seth,
whoever did that, I love you.
one vote Marcy. Next
Hello.
vote, Marcy. That's 2 votes Marcy, 3 votes Brandon, 2 votes Seth.
Bro, are you? Oh my god.
Next vote,
Yeah.
Brandon. That's
Mhm.
4 votes Brandon, 2 votes Marcy, 2 votes Seth. Next vote, and the next person voted out of Survivor Snake X Island, Brandon. Brandon, that is,
Wow.
I believe, 8. That is enough. Please bring me your torch.
You said wait. So what was the vote count? 8 to 2
2 to
to
2.
something.
I voted Seth. I'll make that clear right now. I told people I wasn't voting Brandon. I stuck by that.
I didn't vote Brandon either.
I think that a couple of you in specifics made a mistake tonight, and I think it'll bite you. I hope it doesn't, but we'll see. Justin, I cannot wait to spend some time with you.
I'll wait for
I'm-
you in the Ponderosa chat. to
I am
talk.
really regretting a few things right now.
Brandon, I didn't vote you, by the way. I don't know who did, but I didn't vote you.
I signed my vote, Janessa.
Yeah, I knew this was gonna happen, and I'm honestly not surprised that this happened. It's all love at the end of the day. Good luck, but y'all wanted to move and you got it. So I'm still a genius. I'm still a rocket scientist, and I have a GPA of about a 30.7. And I cannot wait to see some of you get your torches snuffed. Justin, put that shit down, boy. Mhm. But I'll see you soon. So yeah, bye guys.
All right,
With
if
that
they're
being
up to you,
said,
leave the call. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone please leave, and Brandon, you could stay.